Yo, 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 yo. What is good, everyone? Y'all already know who this is. This is Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S, your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, well, then it sucks to be you. We are back with another album review. As promised, like I said, I'm catching up on doing album reviews. So today we are going to be reviewing the newest Acetone album. That is, what is the name of this album? He sent this album to me. So we're going to go ahead and review it. So let me pull up my notes. Yeah, we're going to review the album Are You Still Dead? Remember Me. So all I got to say is, first and foremost, this album is like some straight juggalo shit, some straight jug shit. Acetone creates juggalo anthems with a lot of his music, and he did send me this album early before the actual release date, and I really enjoyed it. I hope there's a physical copy of this album released, because I will definitely order a physical copy if there's physical copies, because I love the album artwork. If you guys see the thumbnail to the review, you see what the album artwork looks like. It looks like an old PlayStation video game cover, and I love it. So let's get into the review. And all I gotta say, this album, yes. I love this. This is going to constantly be on heavy rotation. This is something that you're going to want to play at parties and whatnot, and just get the crowd going. In the words of a movie, no one knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going. I love this track, you know. We got the opening, the intro, which is called Are You Still Dead? Which is a eerie but awesome intro. Dev did a lot of production off of here. So even when Dev does production for other people, Dev has shown that he's a good producer. You look at all the long list of people that Dev has produced for. He's produced for ICP. He's produced for Scum. He's produced for Darby. He's produced for Ouija. He's produced for Frankie Goldie. He's produced for a lot of people. And this is another exception, like beat-wise, in a lot of the beats on here, that the beats that Dev produced off of here are just phenomenal. Like the beats he did off of here are just phenomenal. This is definitely something you want to play in the ride, in the whip, and what you want to play loud. So yeah, then we go into the next track, which is called Getting Nutty. This track is self-personified. Get nutty, get wild, go crazy. All I gotta say is I can't wait to see, like, when I'm finally am able to see Acetone live, because from the footage I've seen and the music I've been listening to for years by Acetone, he puts on a really good live show, and I can't wait to see him finally, like, live in person, because he has good energy. If y'all have seen footage of his live shows, you know, he recently played The Gathering, which was really dope. Very proud of my bro, Acetone. So yeah. Then we go into the next track, which is called Self-Inflicted Success. This is probably one of my favorite tracks off of here. One of my absolute favorite tracks. It was really hard for me to pick a favorite track off of here. It really is. And like I said, a lot of the people that I listen to, for some reason, a lot of these releases that I've been listening to the last some years, a lot of these releases you can just like listen to from beginning to end, or just hit them on random and whatnot. Then we go into Suffocate, which is the Suffocate. Sorry if I'm butchering that, which has a music video. Go check it out. Of course, make sure you guys peep the links in the description. I will link to where you can hear the full-length album, where you can follow Acetone on all social media, and as well as where you can hear all his other music. So I'll post the link down below. Also, shout outs to my sponsors, Blind Death Clothing. Go check them out. For Juggalos, by Juggalos, Juggalo-owned company. That's my sponsor, Blind Death Clothing. Yeah, this is some really dope. That's one thing I've always loved about Acetone's music, is his music is just so dope. And when he does Juggalo anthems, he creates Juggalo jug anthems. Then you go into the next track, Double Dosin. Very, very, very dope track. Fire. The beats on this album are just so dope. Then you got Man Your UV the Madness. Sorry if I'm butchering that name. Very dope song. Then if I had to pick, this goes into my other favorite song off of this release. Like I said, I love this whole release, but if I have to narrow down songs, I guess I'll start doing that. It's just hard because a lot of the albums I've really been listening to a lot lately, a lot of them, it's always hard to pick a favorite track because a lot of these you can just listen to from beginning to end. And like I said, I hope this album does get a physical release, because I will definitely buy a physical copy to support Acetone, because I support the homies, I support the bros, and I love Acetone's music. I love his music. His music has been very therapeutic for me, and still is to this day. But yeah, then you go into my favorite other track off of here, Juggin' in Hell. You know, Juggin' in Hell. Yeah. So dope. Then you got Disposable Stale-Faced Raps. So dope. Then you go into my other favorite track off of here. It's a short track, but it's called Santa Cruz River. If you know, you know. If you don't know, well, then it sucks to be you. Then you go into my third favorite track off of here, and that is Dead Dude Music. You know, I be on that 17 dead shit. If you know, you know, y'all. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then it sucks to be you. Yeah, that's probably like my other absolute favorite track off of here is Dead Dude Music, because we'd be on that 17 dead shit. Yeah. Then you go into the last track, which is probably my other favorite track off of here, and that's Bleeding Out. Such a good ending to the album. Very good album. It's a quick listen. It's only 11 tracks. Like I said, you can listen to it from beginning to end, or you can just, when you put it on, you could just put it on random, basically. Such a great release. This is definitely on my list of favorite albums to come out this year. Most definitely. Like I said, the artwork is dope. It looks like an old original PlayStation game cover. And I love it. And like I said, I hope there's a physical release for this. So Acetone, let me know if this album's gonna get a physical release, because I would definitely love to buy a physical copy of this album. So yeah, that was my review for the new Acetone album. Again, he sent it to me early, weeks before it came out, like officially, and I've been enjoying it. I've really been enjoying it. So I'll link to where you guys can hear the track down below, as well as where you can follow Acetone on all social media, and as well as where you can hear his music, y'all. So that was the review for Acetone's newest release, Are You Still Dead? Remember Me. So very dope, very dope, very dope. It's some straight juggalo anthem type music, and I love it. I love it. So yeah, what did you guys think of the album? Share your thoughts down below in the comments. Again, I'll link it. Also, keep all the other links down in the description. Shout out to my sponsors, Blind Death Clothing, a Juggalo-owned company. Check them out. Also, get yourself some official Chaos drip from my official merch store. And yeah, and what do you guys want to see me review next? Like I said, there's a lot of reviews I have planned that I'm working on. Like the next review I'm probably going to do is either the new Dead Camp EP from my homies Dead Camp, or I'm going to finally review the Knot. So one of those is going to probably be the next review, but we'll see. And yeah, again, share your thoughts down below. Y'all, what did you think of this? And if you had to pick your favorite tracks off of here, what would you pick? I definitely can't wait whenever I do see Acetone live, finally in person. A lot of these songs I want to hear live. I want to hear a lot of these tracks live. So you guys already know who I am. Like and subscribe. And yeah, I am Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, well, then it sucks to be you. Later, y'all. Whoop, whoop. Real jug shit.